Hello! Today we're going to make forest putty. I have all the ingredients ready to go. Forest putty is an idea I got from Tinker Garden, a class that we went to. This is a super fun and easy recipe to use. You can take this forest putty outdoors, and if it drops on the ground, it's going to biodegrade. It's not going to be harmful for the environment, which is fantastic. And these ingredients are super easy to have on hand. We have flour. I put out 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of salt, 4 teaspoons of cream of tartar, 4 tablespoons of oil, 2 cups of cold water, and if you want to make it smell nice, you can add cinnamon, or you could do another seasoning too if you want. So that's really fun to do. And what we're going to do is we're going to add the dry ingredients to the bowl. So I'm going to move this over so you guys can see the kettle. We're going to do it on the stove. Okay, yeah, thank you for bringing your Pop-Tart. Let's see if this will work. All right, I think we got it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add the dry ingredients.
I will dry.
Yep, can you do the salt in there? So 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of salt. Good job, Maddie. All right, and then we're going to do 4 teaspoons of cream of tartar. Just a minute.
I want to do it.
1. Hold on. Let's scoop it.
I want to do it all
Yes, you
by
can.
myself.
That's a heaping one, so we'll do a little bit less. Go ahead. 2. Good job.
One more.
We got 2 more.
I want to do it all by myself.
Okay, 3. And 1 more. Let me scoop it. And then you
4?
can do it. Yep, we gotta do 4. Okay, now it's ready. 4, good job. Now I'm gonna take a little stir stick and we're gonna just stir that up.
What's happening?
Yeah, we're gonna stir up the flour, salt, and cream of tartar. You okay?
Hey.
Did I sprinkle some on you? It's okay. We're just gonna mix that up. Next, we're gonna take and do the wet ingredients. So go ahead and pour in.
I want to do it all by myself.
You can. Go ahead and add the oil. Good job. And now add the water.
I want to add it all by myself.
Careful. Use 2 hands. 2 hands.
No, I can do it.
There you go. Good job.
What's going to
2
happen?
cups of water. All
What's
right.
going to happen?
What's going to happen? We're going to turn the heat onto... Nope, we don't need any more of that, Maddie.
Yeah, I'm going to use it.
Let go. You can have that spoon. We don't need any more of that. Okay. All right, now we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna mix this up, and then we're gonna turn on our heat. And we're gonna have it to medium to low heat. It doesn't need to be too hot, but we wanna get it all mixed up. And you wanna add if you want it to smell nice, add that after it has cooked. You can add it before, but sometimes it can lose its, that scent if you add it too soon. So I'm gonna mix that all together, and then we're gonna watch as it forms together. So I'm gonna turn on the heat. Look out, Manny. There you go. Yeah.
Hot, hot.
Yep, it's hot. It's a stove. And you wanna keep mixing. And you're gonna see it come all together, which is great. I'm gonna get the lumps.
Don't get burned.
I won't. Mom's being careful. And what's nice about forest putty is you can use this outdoors, and you can use it to put things together. You can decorate it with anything that you find outdoors. You can mix colors. It's that freedom to be creative and not worry about just being creative with play. It's so fun. Maddie loves it. She likes to use pine cones and leaves and flowers to play with forest putty, which is super fun. And do you see how it's kind of starting to come together? You just want to keep stirring over medium-low heat. You're going to see it kind of form together here soon. Takes about maybe 2 minutes or under. So not too long. You see the flame?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's starting to come. Okay, Maddie.
What's that smell?
That is the gas on the stove.
What?
Yeah.
Gas is hot.
Yep, it is. Well, the stove, the flame is hot. It's fire.
Fire begins with
What letter?
letter?
What letter? It begins with F. F makes the sound. Forest Putty begins with forest. F. And the putty begins with what letter? Do you Forest begins with F, and putty begins with what?
Orange.
Not orange. Putty begins with P. Do you see how it's starting to get kind of gloopy and gloppy? That means it's pulling together. I know it's a lot to continue to stir, but it doesn't take too long. Just work those arm muscles. There we go, it's coming. It's coming. See how it's forming together? You just keep it going. There we go. Look at that come together. See how it's coming together now? It really doesn't take too long. It's pretty neat. And you just kind of mash it together. You still have it on the medium to low heat. And then once it's done, we will take it off the stove and we're gonna knead it onto the table. Yep, look at that. I think it's pretty much set. Maybe just a couple more seconds. But look at how nicely that has come together. Do you see that?
Mom!
What? So I'm gonna turn the heat off. Yep, I'm gonna turn that heat off. And now I'm going to let it cool a little bit and we're gonna knead it.
Forest Putty!
Forest Putty! I know how much you love this stuff. We were getting kind of low. We needed to make some more because we take this out on the regular when we go outside. It's hot. It's hot. I know, we gotta be careful. It's hot. So I'll knead it here inside the kettle.
Forest Putty.
Forest Putty.
Alexa? No, thank you.
Okay, now I'm gonna move it to the counter and you'll see me as I knead it to get it. It's a little hot and we're gonna add in the cinnamon. All right, we have our Forest Putty a little bit cool now. And I'm gonna go ahead and add the cinnamon to it. I'm gonna make a little divot in there and add some cinnamon. You could use vanilla extract if you wanted to. You could do lemon juice, essential oil, or another spice if you wanted. Another idea is you can do turmeric powder mixed with a tiny bit of water to make a color in the Forest Putty. So that's another option. So I'm just gonna take and I'm gonna make a little bit more cinnamon in here. And we're gonna make it smell really pretty. Now, what's fun too is about Forest Putty, if you use it indoors, you could decorate it with glitter or sprinkles. Sometimes the sprinkles get a little, they kind of melt. We tried that. We did star sprinkles one day and that was a lot of fun. She had fun doing that. And then we went outside and we pretended to make cake with our Forest Putty and we found sticks, leaves, twigs, flowers, berries, and we decorated a cake out there. What's nice is it's just the freedom to explore and just use that putty to be creative. And it's just that freedom of play. So there you go. And we just knead it a couple times, get that cinnamon worked in. If you don't use anything or any scents, that's fine, but still take the time to knead it. And you don't need to knead it long, it's ready to go. What I do is I make balls about this size, and you can get about 8 or 9 of these. I just make them even, and then you put it in the fridge, and you pull it out when you're ready to use it, and have fun. So that is all that we do. We just put it in a little Ziploc bag and put it in the fridge. And that is Forest Putty. Have fun, you guys.